Oh, whew. I was like, what's going on with the internet? Oh. What, Roku? What is going on? Okay, pause that. Let me share this. Oh, no. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. I'm going to have to do it after. Da-da-da. Mighty God, thank you for everything. Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, Lord God. Thank you for everything. It's a mighty God I serve. You are good, Lord. Thank you. Thank you for this day, another Friday. I'm here, healthy, strong. Oh, did I? Let me see. What do I do? Okay. Jamaican story. You're there. What's going on, girl? Yeah, man. What a thingy. What a thing. Hey, let me tell you something. You see, when I say put God first, trust me when I tell you that's what I mean. Put God first. Yeah? Because that's the only time you're gonna. Yeah, me know you. Me know you. My girl, look at my scars. I'll know my chin still dark. Look at my skin. Yeah, my tattoo here, but look on my skin. Look on the bottle. My bottle scars them. Summertime now. It's hot outside, and this is I wear this over because I don't really want to go out there. I'm not used to that. You see me? This is me. This is how I go out there. This is me, summertime, and I'm a Christian now. I'm born again, and I need to cover more, and I would wear stuff like up here. But even if I wear like short sleeve like here, it still shows there. So, but that is still a fight to suppress me, oppress me, to keep me down. Anything to keep me down. This is what the enemy tries to do. Anything to keep me down, to hold me down, so that I don't shine my light and show all that God has placed on me. But it's not stopping me. You get me? And the devil is mad. The enemy mad, upset, fumed. You hear me, Cheryl? Fumed. I was talking too much. I'm too real. I put myself out there too much, sharing my story and telling the real, and not really trying to care what people think of me. So I'm supposed to be silenced. You get me? Yeah, man, do your thing. You don't have to respond back. I'm supposed to be silenced, you know? Hey, Mom, Wagwan, good evening. When you know too much and you speak up too much, your voice is irritating to the oppressors, okay? Your whole being is irritating to the oppressor. And they'll try to do whatever it takes to get rid of you. But with God, you learn, you know, how to not be afraid. I'm trying to post something. Not be afraid and just live righteous and do righteous things and know that he's there with you. Don't worry about nobody. Don't worry about a soul and what they have to say or do. Because, like I've always said, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And any tongue that rises against me in judgment shall be condemned. Right? It's not like the weapons are not going to be formed, but they're not going to prosper. But there are going to be weapons formed. When you are a righteous person and you try to do good things, But welcome to today's live. Let me know if I'm yelling because I naturally have a loud voice. And I don't want to be low where you can't understand me, so I yell sometimes. And I can't hear the feedback, whether I'm too loud or not, right? But welcome. I'm sharing out the live. Share out the live. Like as soon as you guys come in. Like the stream. If you're not able to share it out onto your platforms right now, that's okay. Just as long as you like it. Mom, I saw you calling me today. I've been busy all week. Sorry, Kay. But we'll catch up. But I've been busy. Them give me work for do. Them give me work. Jesus, I'm shaped like my mother, Jesus. Shaped like my mother. Watch my hand them. Look at them try and mark up my beautiful skin. Eh? Look how me mark up my beautiful skin because it's a part of me too. It's okay. I'll be all right. Alright? Them say we're not dead, no bury. And I'm alive and well. Let's wait for our regulars to come in. I love the way I am. Do you understand? I'm stepping it out of this year. I'm stepping it at me not like see it, I'm not lie. But don't like cinema. But don't like see it. Don't. But don't like see it. You see that big old mug I have? It's too huge. So let me get something else. Let me see who else I shared to. That's why you guys are supposed to put on your notification bell. So whenever I go live, you'll be notified. Or else I have to be doing this, sending out to people who are busy or whatever. Right? Takes longer. So how was your week, guys? Who's here? Whoever is here. Make sure to like it as soon as you come in. Hit the like button. Okay. If you have YouTube, if you have Facebook, Instagram, whatever, share it out to there. I don't know if my internet is slow. Not too long ago it was. So if I don't respond to your comments, forgive me. It's because I don't see it. That's the only reason why I would not respond. Oh, let me put you guys' comment up here on the screen. I keep forgetting about that all the time. No, you're not yelling. Okay, good. Share and the like. Yes, share and like. yeah, I get you. Thank you, Cheryl. Just waiting for a few people. Sorry if it's taking long and stuff. These individuals are usually doing their own thing, as everyone. We all have a life. but I'm gonna start very soon. I don't want to keep you all waiting for too long. Let's see how much, if it's even 1, 2 more, it doesn't matter. Who comes in, I'll start it. I wonder where Kate. Where Kate? Oh, I didn't put it on my status, my WhatsApp status. That's one thing it needs to go on. Oh yeah, let me do it now. Yeah, like I was saying, how's you guys' week? How's it been? Mine has been busy. Busy. So busy. I'm telling you. And I told myself that I wasn't going to go anywhere today. What a go on, Melly, sis? You there? Bless up yourself, sister. So I think I'm going to start it. And when everyone gets in, they just get in. They have to just watch it over, or, whatever. Catch up where we are. Yeah, this is it. So don't matter. Us right now is good enough. So let me get my thing out. As you guys see, our topic today, it's respect everyone. And boy, oh boy, Cheryl and I, Jamaican Story, was just getting into it a little bit in Messenger, right? And I said, girl, let me go over here because this is tying in too much into my topic today. So let's get on to YouTube and continue it there, right? And I said in the description, when the rich gets more respect than the poor, or slash the beginner, or slash the less fortunate, slash not so established, slash the little man. Not calling anyone a nobody, but what others would consider you as a nobody. When people with money or somewhat higher class gets more respect than the ones that don't have too much credentials, right? Or what is considered as not much going on for them. So a few days ago, I had an incident with an individual. You guys know that most of the things that I get now lately, as of a year or so, I would say, or the beginning of the year, say Christmas. So 6 to 7 months, I've been on Facebook Marketplace. That's where I shop mostly to get my items. And my goodness, because the discounts there are something else. They are wonderful. It's a service that I found out that has allowed me to get the things that I need, things that I want at great prices than you would normally in the stores, right? My own is kicking in and out. Your internet? Yeah, mom. Whatever it's okay. Whatever you catch, that's fine. So the other day, say about Monday morning, I woke up, went to my car, and I was doing something in the garage, and I realized that my car had a big scratch on it, on the front bumper, kind of like the side, close to the passenger side door, had like a scrape, like in a form almost like a 7, but it was a little and then just a long streak, a little streak, and then a long streak. And I almost felt like rubbing it off because it looked like it was just something that rubbed against it, and the paint was taken off. But when I looked closer, you could tell, because the way how it was put, and I don't remember hitting, I didn't hit no one, I haven't rubbed across anything. And I'm like, wait, my car is keyed. And, I always speak about living in areas where it's predominantly, white, right? Not so much black people. And that was my first thought, that, oh, I have haters. I have some haters here. I have some, some Karens around here, or some Kens, right? That was my first thought. And I went to my neighbor, beautiful elderly couple. They're from the Caucasian race, right? And it doesn't matter. I love everyone. You have to do me something personally for me to have a distaste for you. I don't really try to judge anyone on their skin color or anything, their religion, their race, anything like that. So my neighbors are beautiful, though. Not like in past places that I've lived where it's been a lot of racism, but this place here, it's been beautiful. And my neighbors, elderly couple, and they are wonderful. When it's winter time and the husband is plowing his garage and whatever driveway, he does mine, and he's on his, the automatic one, the powered one that just sit down and it's just the snow blowing over here, and he said it that when it blows over there, and awesome, right? Don't even have to ask him sometimes. Sometimes I send my son out there, and he'll just let my son go, and he's doing it. So they're lovely people. So I went over there and I knocked their door, and I'm like, my car has been keyed. And the first thing the wife said, yours too? And I'm like, what? That thought of being a victim of a Karen this time was, okay, it's not just me. What's going on here? That was like a whole new epiphany. Like, what's going on here? I'm like, really? And she brought me to her husband's truck. And lo and behold, there was a long street, not just like how it was on my vehicle. It was from their passenger side, front seat, that door, front door. Mommy. Not right now. I'm doing a live. Yeah. Go. Not right now. Love you. Yeah, Papa, yeah. All the way down to the bottom, from the front of the vehicle on that side, passenger side, all the way down to the end. One long mark. You could see that somebody just used whatever they had and just marked it all the way down. And we're out there talking, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. What's going on? Anyways, so now, long story short, I'm on Marketplace looking for security system. Because I'm like, okay, now I need to put up cameras, because people are waiting for me to go to bed, and in the wee hours of the morning, they're trying to come around, and I don't want them doing just more than that, vandalizing, trying to take whatever they feel like taking, try to even come in my home, God forbid, So I'm on Marketplace looking. I came up to this one gentleman, and I sent, on Marketplace, you see the items, whatever, you see the button to ask if it's available. So I sent a message, automatic button you press, and it sends the message saying, hey, so-and-so, is this still available? The person responded, and his response was, yes, it is. So before letting him ask me any more questions, I decided to just let him know what I wanted, what I'm looking for. So I explained to him, I'm looking for a camera system that I don't have to hook up, that goes above my garage or my front door, somewhere around there, that I don't have to activate with a company, that I can monitor on my own. What are your fees? And his response was, no cost. It's free. And that threw me off. I'm like, huh? What? What's going on here? Is this an apprentice? Is he just learning, or what is he doing? What's going on here? So, and then he goes again. After saying no cost, first message, second message, it's free. Then I'll pay you. So I started to laugh. I'm like, really? And then he goes, he just kept just those condescending, rude comments, kind of threw me off. And he'll pay me. How much do you want? Or something like that. He said that too. How much do I want? So from the beginning of the conversation, I'm like, I'm just letting you know. He goes first, then he goes again. Is it IP or analog? How much square feet is your property? And some other technical term that he used. And I'm like, I don't know all of that. Do I have the camera as well? I go, no, I don't have the camera, and I don't know all of those. But I'm planning on getting a camera. I just want a simple install in front of the house, like I said, above the garage or whatever, just simple installation. He's gonna tell me that I have no money. He's a professional and he's busy. And I went back with him for a little bit. I'm like, I really don't need your sarcasm at this moment. And if you're a professional, you would act professional. You would speak professional and give me the information that I asked you. I'm talking, please. You cannot be in the live right now. I also went about and said, I'm sure you probably saw my profile picture, and I'm also sure that if I was a middle-aged white man or close, you wouldn't be speaking to me like this. This man tell me I have no money and I'm wasting his time, and he's a professional. And I'm saying, you know what? I'm not gonna continue along this line with you. I see that this is not the job for you. And since you're a professional, I'm gonna take my business elsewhere, because it doesn't seem like you're the right person for the job. That's what I said to him. I don't think you're the right person for the job. I went and I reported him. I felt very judged because I don't see where that demanded or he needed to let me know what he feels about me, what he thinks about me. And how do you look at somebody and based on them just asking you your rate to do a job and them detailing the job they want to do, how much money they have? You know, I also said to him before I went, like, you don't know anything about me. You don't know. Hey, what's going on, Bugs? God bless you. Thanks for joining. I said, you don't know who I am, or what, you know, if I have any money or not. Whether I have any money or not, that's not for you to, you know, refuse being respectful to me. Right? You're providing a service, you have it on a public platform, you know, and I'm trying to inquire. All now, up to this moment, I still didn't get anything, any information. And I think that I was pretty clear with what my requirements were. You know, just a simple camera, thinking of getting one just to put over. I'm just looking for installation. I don't want to be activated with any company that is going to be charging me a monthly fee. Do you have to be rich and have a lot of money to want those specifications? Somebody tell me, please. Because I feel like he would have been more comfortable if I just said, oh, you're available? When are you ready? Whatever it costs, just come right along. I may not be rich monetary, but one thing I am is rich spiritually. I'm so rich that I could sniff out evil. That's how rich I am. And it doesn't matter how much money I have. I'm not giving my money to a racist. I don't do respect with insult and individuals that are insulting. I deal with respectful people. I don't care who you think you are. And when you insult me, I take myself away from you. Respect goes a long way. I teach my children that. It doesn't matter what race, what creed, what religion, where you come from. You respect me, I respect you. And everyone deserves respect. Everyone deserves respect. When a person loses respect for another, it's usually because of something personal they've encountered with that person. Hi, Vibe with Boggy. How are you? Is it Boggy? Did I pronounce it right? But for you to just be disrespectful from the get-go without even knowing or having a personal interaction with me, that is something else there. You're battling a deeper battle. You're going through something deeper. There's a roadblock that you have put up to say, I'm going to deal with this person this way. For no reason of their own. Hey guys, sorry I had to catch my mouth ring. These little tiny things, I don't know if you guys could see it. See how tiny? Right? Always dropping off. I have to screw it back in. Welcome, Vibe. And welcome, Bugs. Like the stream, guys, and share it out. And usually in the past, I would go toe to toe. And you want to disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you back. You want to insult me, I'm going to insult you back. I would stoop to your level. But I thank God for a change in me. Because I'm not going to stoop to anyone's level anymore. And go back and forth and talk all kind of derogative words and insult and, you know, curse out and send them up where them for send. When I send them up, I usually send them up back in the place where them come from. You know, where the sun don't shine. Wookin. 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 I don't stoop to that level no more. You get me? I just keep it moving. Long story short with that, I blocked him. And then, because he just wanted to keep going, oh, I'm busy, I'm busy, I have a lot of things doing, I'm busy. And okay, buddy, I said bye a long time ago. I said bye a long time ago, buddy. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye. Why are you trying to prove to me how busy you are? You know those people that, oh yeah, I'm busy. Yeah, I'm busy. I got money. Money. This is how I'm rich. I'm rich. You don't need to prove anything to me, bud. Okay, you're rich. All right. We cool? You rich? Nice. Feel better? I heard you're rich. You know what I mean? So I just kept it moving. And today I went and I picked up my brand new Ring doorbell. You know what I mean? Camera system, Wi-Fi connect, you know, night vision, two-way talking. You know what I mean? All of that stuff for a reasonable price. Check out Facebook Marketplace if you want those things. And I'm looking for a handyman. You know what I mean? And we're going to get it done. Or myself and my children are going to do it on our own. You know? That's what it is. That you didn't get my business, rich man. You so rich. You so professional. Go deal with the big guys, bro. You don't need my business. Go deal with the big guys. Thank you. You know? And I realize with most of these disrespectful, racist individuals, they pick on black women a lot. The things they would say and do to a black woman, they will not do it to a brother, a black man. I was telling my children's father that the other day. Because in my own neighborhood, I've seen it. Not in my neighborhood, but close by and you know, driving around in my city and stuff. I see it. And the looks and the stares and, you know. So I'm going to get me just tint up my window them. Just get them tinted up. Yeah. Don't be looking on me. Yeah, I got the finger the other day. Just because I gave a driver the right of way, and then when it was my turn to go, somebody with a guy like a landscaping company or whatever they work for, two Caucasian males were in there, and when he saw that I wanted to go now, he was ready to go, and he's like, when he drove up close to me, he just flipped me. You know, I'm using this because I don't really want to. Yeah, and showed me the middle finger. I'm like, okay, all right, buddy. Oakley dokley. You know, I'm not trying to go toe to toe with people. I'm not perfect. Sometimes it's like, you know, I'd you know, look at them and yeah, and you know, the feeling, right? The anger feeling, but I try to compose myself mostly now. And guess what? First impression are very important. So when you show somebody who you are from the beginning, and when somebody shows you who they are, believe it. I'm not saying that people can't change, but usually it is that way, right? Yeah. Well, the Ring doorbell is pretty good and everything, and I'm gonna put that for now. I just need to get it installed. But yeah, tell me, let me know. I'm willing to hear, because there's nothing wrong with getting more than one. I could get that one. I could use that one for the front, and then if the one that you're telling me about is, you know, reasonable, I'll use it for, say, the back. And let me tell you, never you talk down to somebody that you feel is less than you, or, like I said, has no money, because everyone has to start from somewhere. We're not all, what would you say? I don't know if you call it lucky or blessed or what you would say. Fortunate enough to be born with a gold spoon in our mouth. mostly us Black people. Most of our riches were taken from us, and we were not able to get generational wealth passed down from our ancestors because they were taken from them, and they lost their life in the process, and their treasures that were supposed to be passed down to us. So for sure, most Black people. And I'm not going to say use that as an excuse, because from you have life, you can do anything. Put God first and you have life, you can accomplish anything. And I know a lot of white people, Indian, Mexican, whatever, are the same. Not everyone is born with a gold spoon in their mouth. Even white people too. Not every white person is rich. You know what I mean? But you have some mentality of some individuals that think that way, that because you're a certain race, you must be rich. And because you're a certain race, you are not rich, or you don't have money, or whatever it may be. Never you judge a person just by your perception, right? And in this life, any situation could change. You could be rich this moment, what is believed to be rich monetarily, and then in the next minute or second or whatever, you lose everything. You're gone back to square one, or not even square one. I wouldn't even say square one. You're gone lower than square one, the bottom of the bottom, the bottom of the totem pole, gone to the pit. Just make sure you don't go to the pit of hell. If you're not rich monetarily, make sure you're rich spiritually, mentally, emotionally, because attitude could take you and bring you anywhere money can't bring you. A good attitude, a good personality, that can take you so much further than any amount of money can take you. So don't come to me with your flashy money, dashing right here, dashing right there. Trust me on that. Let me talk about even being on Facebook Marketplace. I've made so many great people on that platform there. I've gotten items for free. I've gotten items for little or nothing. I've gotten items that I was supposed to pay. And when I got there and just socializing with the individual, you know what? Just take it. You can have it. You hear me? I've learned so much things in my 42 years of life that I could share with you guys and tell you that respect brings you a long way. Trust me. Yes, we need money. Yes, we need money. Because that's the way of the world. You need money to get around. Everything costs money. But it's not the most important thing. Just like when they say money can't buy you love. It's true. It could buy something, but it's not buying the love. The money may attract the person, but they don't love you. It's the money they love. So you may give them the money and they love the money, but they don't love you. I think that's what it means by money can't buy you love. Right? So anyways, that was my experience this week. Alright? Cheryl? A real thing, man. Real thing. Right? Some people going around flossing their money and going all, and they're poor inside. Poor. They're lonely. Poor inside. Suffering. You don't see how much people, rich people, that have money and still taking their own life, they don't respect themselves and love themselves enough to know that they're special and highly favored. I'm blessed and highly favored. And nobody's not going to tear me down because of what they think I have or don't have. I love myself too much. Don't make the scars that I've developed fool you. I love myself. And I love and respect people until they give me a reason. And even though in the Bible it says you need to love everyone, it's not easy when you're being disrespected. You have to be a very strong person to live like Christ. I love Jesus Christ and I love God, but me I know Jesus. I ain't tell nobody me I Jesus. I'm aspiring to be as much like him as I can, but I'm not him. I might not cuss you out anymore. But remember me tell you, it's in my mind. It's in my mind. Because anywhere I see that man's name, I remember it. And even though I said, let me unblock him after I reported the interaction with him, because you're doing a business and you're there talking, telling people if them rich or not, or if they have money or don't have money, how rude. You don't want business then. Oh, you just don't want my business because my pocket, my money too little bit. Like Jamaica, Cheryl, where you go with your little bit of money? That's what I try to say. When me I go with my little bit of money, no, I no money, it don't deserve no respect. Is what that no good trying to say. My money don't deserve no respect. This guy said, you don't have no money. You don't have no money and you want free or something to do with that. Okay, buddy. All right, on to the next one. Right? When you believe you're too high for anyone, be careful. Because there's a person that is much higher than anyone in this world. And he sees everything. So we better stay humble. When you think you're too high and you're higher than people that you feel is smaller than you better treat everyone with respect. Tables can turn in anyone's situation. You better be grateful and thankful and give God all the praise. Some of these individuals too that come into some money, it's like they think they were born in it. A lot of them forget where they're coming from. A lot don't know how to appreciate relationships and interactions as well because they have no respect. They don't respect you. But they want you to respect them. Oh, I'm a professional. I'm a professional. Oh, I'm a professional. I'm very busy. I'm a business person. Okay? You give respect, you get respect. Get out of here. I said bye already. What are you doing? What are you still doing here? He's like, you're more busy arguing with me. Go do your job, bro. Like, I ain't got time to argue. Why you keep coming back? I already said bye. Goodbye. God bless. Have a good day. Go make some money. Get out of my inbox. Like, right? Leave me alone now. I don't want to hear about how rich you are. But guess what? It's not only in stuff like that and with money, you know. The same things happen. The same thing happens in families and friendships. You hear me? The same thing happens. If you have a so-called big job, you're given more respect than if you're just out there cleaning toilets, cleaning people's houses, you're a housewife or, working at the corner store. Yeah. Respect is given more to people that is believed to be in high position than the little man, the little person, the one with issues, even people with mental illness. They're not that respected as the ones that seem to have it all together, make all the right decisions, all the right choices. They're so ippity uppity. Don't make no mistake. Know the good man them for choose. Who me? No boy. Who me? No. Your man cheat by you forgive him. What? I want to see you, man. I want not me. Not happening to me. Not me. No, sir. We have to stop. Everyone is a different person individually. You have some people have very low self-esteem. You don't know where they're coming from. What caused them to be like that? Right? Some people just don't respect themselves, so you won't get no respect from them. True. True. True thing, Mom. That's exactly it too. Some people are battling with their own insecurities of themselves. And that's true. And I'm going to speak a little bit about my personal, now you see I'm talking about relationship and cheating and men or whatever. I'm going to put myself in this position too with my partner, my children's father and stuff. And we were talking about this the other day and stuff. And it's something that we've spoken about from we got, started having children and we're building a bond and stuff. And it came back in conversation because, we're more talking about, the pain and sufferings that were inflicted on me from his actions, things that he's done that has affected me emotionally and mentally as well. And, we hit on that, Mom. When you being brought up by individuals that are putting stuff in your mind about how to respect others, in my case, females, how not to trust females, how just to go through females and not put them at high regard. And I was having the discussion with him, like, about me and why we were talking about, he's saying, oh, I have his back and, I'm always there for him. I always ride with him. If anything he asks, he could always depend on me. And I'm saying, that's what I require from you as well. The same respect, the same loyalty, the same dedication. Right? And we're speaking about how he's even saying it himself. He's I would say weak or not that strong and not that disciplined, right? And I was saying, it's hard work. It's hard work because there's so much, how would you call it? There's so much challenges and so much influences out there to do otherwise. But it's the respect that you have for the person. As to say, it's not even so much love, because you could say you love somebody, but it's also the respect. If you respect someone a lot, you're going to try your best not to cause them any insult or, like disrespect. You're not going to put them in a position where they could feel hurt and feel pain, emotional pain. you know? So, but you also have to love yourself, because the way he's saying to himself, I know I'm a dirtbag, or I'm this, I've done some really dirtbag stuff. And I'm like, you have to stop telling yourself too that you're that in order to see the change. Because now you feel guilty and you feel bad that you've put me in certain position, and you know about it, because you don't want to lose me and stuff. But at the time when it's going on, you're not realizing, and these things add up, right? Just like when a person is just keep picking at you, disregarding your feelings, those things add up, and that person that is feeling it will eventually start losing respect for you, right? But it's a discipline. It's something that you have to tell yourself and say, you know what, I'm this. Because words are powerful from what we've learned. If you speak negative about yourself, what you're speaking about yourself is what you're going to put out there. If I keep telling myself, cha, I'm awfully, I'm ugly, I'm this, I'm disgusting, that is what I'm going to put out there. But if I feel like I'm loved, I'm beautiful, I'm strong, I'm loyal, I'm a loyal person. If I say I'm going to do this, I am going to do it. You can always count on me. That is what I'm going to put out there. So yes, Mom, I'm glad you brought that up, because it's a part of what I have to say too, right? Like I said, in our family, if you have a big job, you're highly educated, you get more respect. The rest is just unimportant. They're just them. They're just there. When you speak proper English, it's like, oh, speak nicely. When you speak like, jeez, top body, like, move from your summer. You know what I mean? And that's not right, because everyone deserves respect. Everyone. Not for your social status, not for your pocket, how much money you have, nothing like that, right? So we're going to leave the negative Nancy's, to interact with each other, right? Their likeliness. You get me? And we're just going to continue being beautiful people and give respect, right? Show everyone respect. You get what I'm saying? Right? Let's just respect everyone. When someone is disrespecting you, you know what? We're going to try our best to just let them go on. Direct them into finding themselves. Because it's true, when they don't respect themselves or love themselves, they show it to others, and they inflict pain, on others, whether it be emotional, verbal, right? What happened? Where'd you guys go? Is everyone here still? Look like the internet is just going real bad. Yeah, I wanted to share a video with you guys, something that Cheryl and I was speaking about. Let me know if you guys are still here, because it looked like we're having a lot of internet distraction or interruption, right? But yeah, and if anyone is just imposing and not being respectful, we just have to set our boundaries. I've been there. People just, feel like they could walk all over you and do as they feel. No respect for your boundaries, no respect for, your feelings. And the more you let someone continue to walk all over you, is the worse it's going to get. And they feel they could do this. Okay, I've gotten away with that. Let me try this and see what's going to happen. and it just gets bigger and bigger and just keep metastasizing, or whatever they want to call it. Just like when a cancer starts spreading all over, it start metastasizing. I don't remember. Geez, I might need to look it up on Google. Google, help me. Let me see the word. Where y'all internet at? What's going on? Masticize. Let me see. Or is it metastasize? Let me see if this is the word. See? That's the word. Metastasize. Past participle. Metastasize, Lord. I can't even call the word. Man, I try to call a big word and can't even pronounce the word. Right? It means of a cancer. Metastasized. It's of a cancer spread to other sites in the body. Metastasis. Cancers that's metastasized to the brain. Yeah, just like a cancer metastasizing. It just gets blown out of proportion, gets bigger and bigger. Yeah. Until it caused, my goodness me, I think about one next word, big word. Irreparable damages. Let me see if I can find that word there. I don't know, me love big words, so She's so like me, we love big word. Go and like say, me. Okay, another word there. You don't think say me giant spelling bee? See it here, I found the word. What I'm trying to say. Causing irreparable damages. Yes. Disrespect. When you allow somebody to do one thing and they get away with it, another thing, and you let that slide, another thing, it just metastasizes. I found the right word now, how to pronounce it. Like a cancer, it spreads, starts getting bigger, right? And cause irreparable, irreparable, Jesus, me know what I mean. Irreparable damages, meaning of an injury or loss impossible to rectify or repair. They were doing irreparable damage to my heart and lungs. Yes, Father God. Yes, Father God. Yeah. Know me I talk about. Right? So let's nip disrespect in its butt. Right? And make people accountable for their actions. That's why they're not going to like me, because I'm not saying I haven't forgiven individuals who haven't shown me respect in the past. But with each time, it's like the wound gets deeper and deeper. And from my own experience, when you think you have forgiven someone for something they've done, sometimes you haven't really. Because something happens, like Cheryl and I was speaking about earlier, that brings it back up. It's trauma. That reminds you of what happened. Something happened to trigger. It gets triggered. And then you just start blowing up again. Because that issue was not dealt with. like you thought it was in the past. You still, what we Jamaicans would call it, have up that person there for the disrespect they caused you before. Insult, whatever. So you have to deal with it. Some people don't like it because when you tell somebody, you know what, you did this and I've lost respect for you for that. It's like they start to have you up now for speaking your mind. So it's not all the time you can deal with it at the moment. Some people act as if they don't know what they're doing, or, you know, you're lying about what, you know, they've done to you or what you feel they've done for you to lose respect for them. Right? And that would be, I would say, the only reason I would think, you know, someone wouldn't, I wouldn't, that's a special case, because initially everyone deserves respect. But when somebody has done something that you lose your respect for them, it's like there's almost a reason. That doesn't mean you should go around, you know, insulting the person and, you know, being the most disrespectful, right? You could respect somebody by not saying anything to them, by just going your separate ways, right? And I'm one to talk because I've been in the position where, because I felt so disrespected, I felt like I needed to, you know, show this person up, reveal them. And in the same time, I was disrespecting others. You get me? So it's something that case is a special case, but all in all, everyone deserves respect. Doesn't matter their, you know, profession, their life in society, you know, how high on the totem pole they are, or how low you think they are. So yes, guys, you guys are in and out, and it looks like your internet is really giving problems. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to play that video. Maybe for next time I'll show it. But thank you guys for showing up today, the ones that did. Jamaican Story, Cheryl, Mom, Vibe with Boggy and Cressy, Bugs, Melissa. Yeah, girl, thank you so much. I didn't see Kay today. I haven't seen Lisa in a while. But thank you guys all for showing up today, and God bless. Have a great evening and a wonderful weekend. Okay? Love you all. See you next week again here, 6 o'clock. Short and spicy Nicks. Have a great one. God bless you.